Hello students, in this video I am going to teach how to solve numerical under dual cycle. Right, already in my previous videos, so I have explained how to find out the efficiency of Otto cycle, how to find out the efficiency of diesel, dual and Stirling, and we have solved some numericals. And this video we will find out how to solve the numerical under dual cycle. So we'll straight away go to the problem. So this is dual cycle, and it is also called as a limited pressure cycle. So pressure will be limited, that is why it is called as a limited pressure cycle. And it is also called as semi diesel cycle, because in dual cycle it is a combination of Otto and diesel cycle. There is what you call um, the cycle of Otto and diesel cycle will be combined both, so that's why it is called as semi diesel cycle. So straight away we'll go to the numerical. A single cylinder 4-stroke oil engine works on dual combustion cycle, has compression ratio 15 is to 1. So compression ratio is straight away given in this numerical, which is 15 is to 1. The engine draws in air at 98.1 kilopascals, 27 degrees Celsius. This is the initial pressure and initial temperature given in the problem. And maximum pressure in the cycle is limited to 5395.5 kilopascals. Maximum pressure in the cycle means it is P3 or P4, both are same. So that is why it should be taken as P3, the maximum pressure, if the heat transfer at constant volume is equal to twice that of constant pressure. Here one condition is given in this problem. The heat transfer at a constant volume is equal to twice that of constant pressure. So we'll see how exactly the equation comes for which satisfies this condition. Determine cutoff ratio 1, pressure ratio 2, and thermal efficiency. So these are the things we need to find out in this numerical. So here in this PV and TS diagram, we should closely observe. I mean, it is a combination, as I told you just before, like it is a combination of Otto cycle and diesel cycle. The heat addition, so that is the combination that I'm talking about. So heat addition, where does this Otto cycle heat addition takes place? Between 2 to 3 process, which is constant volume. And where does this heat addition takes place in diesel cycle? Under constant pressure, which is 3 to 4 process. So if you put together, if you combined both, then it will become dual cycle. So that means 2 to 3 process is constant volume and 3 to 4 is constant pressure. So both the places, both the processes, we supply heat. So heat supplied QS and QS1 and QS2, both the places we come across this heat supplied. So in the same way, if you look at the TS diagram, temperature entropy diagram, so 2 to 3 process heat supplied under a constant volume, and 3 to 4 process heat supplied at a constant pressure. So two places heat will be supplied. So we'll move on to the given data. So compression ratio is given, R is equal to 15. So V1 by V2 is equal to 15. Therefore, V1 is equal to 15 V2. And initial pressure and initial temperature is given as P1 is equal to 98.1 kilopascals and T1 is equal to 300 kelvins. Next, P3 is equal to P4. See, maximum pressure means P3, that is equal to P4, because both the pressures will be same. So that is given as 5395.5 kilopascals. So here a note is given for finding T4. There will be condition given in dual cycle problem. So that is what I was talking about, the condition which is given in the problem. So let us see once again what is given the condition in the problem. Maximum pressure in the cycle, that is nothing but P3. So that is okay. If the heat transfer at constant volume is equal to twice that of constant pressure. So heat transfer, where does that heat transfer takes place at constant volume? 2 to 3 process. That is equal to twice that of the constant pressure. Where is it? 3 to 4. So 2 to 3 process is twice that of the 3 to 4. That means QS of 2 to 3 process is equal to 2 into CP of 3 to 4 process. That means 4 to 3 process. So Cv of T3 into T3 minus T2 is equal to 2 into Cp of T4 minus T3. So that is what the condition is given. So let us see once again. Cv into T3 minus Cv into T2 is equal to 2 Cp T4 minus 2 Cp T3. So this is what the condition given in the problem. So based on that condition, we have to move further for solving the problem. So as like earlier, we need to start with the process 1 to 2. So T2 by T1 is equal to V1 minus V2 whole to the power of gamma minus 1. So with this, we will find out T2 temperature as usual, and again P1 V1 whole to the power of gamma is equal to P2 V2 whole to the power of gamma. With that, we will find out P2 as 4347 kilopascals. Next, we know one more formula like P1 V1 is equal to RT1. So with that formula, we will find out V1. So these three things are same like before what we have solved in the previous videos. So V2, again V2 compression ratio is given as 15 V2 by V1. So V1 by V2, I mean to say V1 by V2 is equal to 15. So therefore V2 is equal to 0.0585. So this, so nothing is changed when you compare this with the other cycles. So all these things will remain same. So that is why I will not take much time to explain this. Next, move on to this 2 to 3 process. Here P2 V2 by T2 is equal to P3 V3 by T3. Here volume terms will be same, so that is cancelled. So with this, we'll find out the T3 temperature. Next one is pressure ratio. Pressure ratio is P3 by P2. So both the pressures we know. So if you substitute, we will straight away get the value 1.24. And next, move on to this 3 to 4 process. 3 to 4 process is constant pressure. So P3 V3 by T3 is equal to P4 V4 by T4. So P3s and P4s will get cancelled. So finally, we will get T4 is equal to T3 into V4 by V3. But we need to take the condition here. We have to use the condition given in the problem at this point of time. To find T4, use the given condition. So how to find out this T4? So QS of 3 to 2 process is equal to twice that of QS of 4 to 3. That is what the condition given. So if you elaborately write, CV is equal to CV into T3 minus T2 is equal to 2 into CP into T4 minus T3. So all the values are known except this T4. So if you substitute all the values, we will find out T4, which is 1176.34 kelvins. So this T4 has to be used. So T4 by T3 is equal to V4 by V3. So V4 value will get, and cutoff ratio V4 by V3, that is equal to, so 1.069. Okay. So next, straight away, the efficiency of this diesel cycle. The efficiency of diesel cycle is equal to 1 minus 1 divided by r to the power of gamma minus 1. Next, here in this dual cycle, pressure ratio into compression ratio all to the power of gamma minus 1 divided by pressure ratio minus 1 plus gamma into pressure ratio into compression ratio minus 1. So this is the, so addition. So we have to multiply with Otto cycle. So this term we have to multiply. So all the things we know, we know pressure ratio, we know cutoff ratio, we know adiabatic index, and we know compression ratio. All the values are known to us. If you substitute all the values, then we will find out the efficiency of the dual cycle. So this is how we need to find out. The only thing is, we need to concentrate much here. You need to understand better so that you will not make any mistakes while solving the problem. So this is the condition given. To find T4, use the given condition. So this is the condition. Apart from this, if you do any other method, it will become wrong. So QS of 3 to 2 process is twice that of QS of 4 to 3 process. So with this condition, you need to find out the T4. So then this T4 will be used for other equation to find out the remaining values. Okay, so this is the dual cycle problem and PV and TS diagrams, and we have written the given data, and the condition is given. So we have clearly understood what the condition is given as, and the QS is of 2 to 3 process is equal to 2 into Cp of 4 to 3 process. So let us look into once again the sentence given. If the heat transfer at a constant volume, heat transfer at a constant volume means 2 to 3, and is equal to twice that of constant pressure. Constant pressure means 3 to 4. That means Q of 2 to 3 process is equal to twice that of 2 into Cp of 4 to 3 process. That means T4 minus T3. So if you understand this particular condition, then it will be easy to solve the problem. Thank you.